Hello, listeners, watchers. Welcome to another episode of Spall's Unboxing. Today we're unboxing Pixel Glory, and we're also going to be playing a game with it. Pixel Glory is you team up with fellow wizards to vanquish the sinister monsters that lurk in the dungeon and save the nearby village. This is a noble and honorable quest, and oh, who are we kidding? In reality, you're a greedy wizard who is all about fame and personal gain, and your fellow wizards are cut from the same cloth. Prevail over your opponents by learning the best spells and using that knowledge to outmaneuver and kill Steel in the dungeon so you can gain the admiration of townsfolk, fame across the realm, and achieve Pixel Glory. And then it shows all the stuff that's in it. So now we can open it. Oh, here we go. Open it from the bottom. Alright. This is by Zafty Games. And this is the first game I got by Zafty. And it's manufactured by What's Games out of China and France. China and France. Alright, so let's open the box. Maybe I can open the box. Okay, well, there's the rulebook. And then here's cards. And tokens. And more cards. It says deal 1 damage. That's great. For the glory. And it says, oh, save the village. Alright, so that's trash. Okay, so Pixel Glory rulebook. In this box you should have 90 basic attack cards, which are, let's see, these are probably Earth spell cards. Okay, so we have there's Earth, there's water, so we can separate those out for now. And these must be spell cards. Okay. Fire spell. And water spells. And here are, these are monsters, I believe. Yep, here's the monsters. Okay. Then I'll open up your box. Here's the card pack. Here's your helpful tips. Tiebreaker staff card. Auction cards. Okay, there's auction cards. And now we have Expire. And user all of it. Okay. So we got 30 basic fire attack cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30. Okay. 30 earth based. Yep. Okay, water based. Spell cards, monster cards, auction cards, pepper for staff, tooltips. Okay. And then we have the 12 white cubes, 12 red cubes, and 7 hearts. 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay. Alright, Pixel Warrior plays in 2 phases. First is the town phase, where players will be creating their own decks of cards by drafting spells and basic attacks via an auction mechanic. Players will then use their decks in the dungeon phase, where they will work together to defeat all the monsters in the dungeon. However, in reality, players are not working together, as only the player that deals the penalty damage to the monster gets the fame point. The player with the most fame at the end of the game wins. The amount of fame you get by defeating a monster is located in the bottom right of the monster card. So this would be 2 fame. Okay. Assign each player auction cards by color. Each player will have 9 auction cards ranked 1 through 9. Alright, I will be player 1. And then my associate will be player 2. You could probably have more than 4 players, but for this game we're only having 2 players. Okay. Separate the basic attack cards into 3 separate piles. Sort them by element, 1 for fire, earth, and water. Shuffle the spell cards together and place the deck face down. Broly Cloud just pointed out that it's 2 to 4 players, but eventually it'll get to the point where I'm able to choose as many players as I want to make the game, customize the game how I want it. Okay, in a 2 or 3 player game, reveal 3 spell cards. In a 4 player game, reveal 4 spell cards.
You better make it a 7 and
Alright, so we'll go ahead and put the spell cards up here and reveal 3 of them. There's 1, 2, and 3. Good mix of all. Alright. Separate the Dungeon Lord and the Dungeon Keeper from the old monsters. These will be used later in the dungeon phase. Shuffle the remaining monsters. Okay, so we draw and set aside 11 monsters face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and the rest of them go face down. This becomes our dungeon deck for this game. Remove the remaining monsters while keeping their identity hidden but not used in the game. Okay, in a 2-player game, reveal all 11 monsters that were set aside. And randomly assign the tiebreaker staff card to a player. So what I'll do is I will put a red and white okay. Left or right?
Your right hand.
That one? Okay. So I get the the red one was for the tiebreaker staff. Right. And then okay. Reveal all of the monsters that were set aside. Alright. So that's revealed. Torchling, Axolot, Blobfish. Arsenbot, Cerberus, Cinderfly, Windcrasher, Spirit of the Woods, Tree Ants, Venom Slug, and Berserker. Okay. Alright. Oh. Town phase setup diagram. Okay. You don't necessarily have to go by this way, but we'll go by this way to start. Okay. Each player starts with a set of auction cards for 1 through 9, 1 being the lowest value and 9 being the highest. 3 or 4 spells will be revealed depending on the number of players. Each player will then select an auction card from his or her hand and place it face down. Once each player has placed an auction card face down, players reveal them. Players then take turns selecting spell cards in descending order based on the value of their bid. If there is a tie, the player holding the tiebreaker staff, or closest to the left of the staff, wins. When a player drops a spell, it goes into the personal deck. In addition to the spell, the player will also gain an amount of basic attack cards as determined by the number of elemental symbols shown on the bottom of the spell. The auction cards that have been played this round are removed. In a 2-player game, the unselected spell is removed. The tiebreaker staff is then assigned to the player who drafted the last spell. New spell cards are revealed, as well as additional monsters from the dungeon deck. In a 2-player game, all monsters are revealed at the start, so there are no additional monsters to reveal. This drafting process concludes until players run out of auction cards. By the end, each player should have 9 spells and a range of number of basic attacks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the auction thing out of the way until we're done with that. Alright, so we got Stone, which deals 3 damage and deals 5 damage. You remove up to 3 cards from your hand or discard pile from the game. Sky Bash deal 2 damage for each fire card played this turn. Power Torrent, which is deal 3 damage. So I will go first, and this is my bed. Yeah, play it face down.
Okay, I'll choose which bid. That puts it face down.
Yep.
And then whoever wins the bid, do you get to pick which one?
Yeah, you get to pick which one. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, reveal. 7. Alright, so you decide which one you want.
I choose stone.
Okay, so you get 3 of these
Okay.
in addition to your deck. Alright, that's fine.
And then what happens with the auction card that I bid?
They get, yep. They get put away for the next game.
Okay.
Alright, so then I choose Torrent. That's what I'm fine with. Okay, and the selected spells removed. So go ahead and remove it back there. Alright, and then we reveal 3 more. Okay, Tidal Wave, Rain Dance, and Quench. Oh, man. Tidal Wave deals 2 damage to each monster. Rain Dance, draw 2 cards, discard 1 card. Har, a random player draws 3 cards. And Quench, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Alright, I put mine face down. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 9. Yeah, because I'm. Oh, wow. I'm gonna go with Rain Dance. Two,
I'll go Tidal Wave.
we have 2. Alright, and then that's. Okay, and we reveal 3 more. 2, 3. Pressure Sphere, you may activate any alternative effects to water spells. Grind, nothing. Can absorb. Remove this card from the game, steal 1 combo point from the player with the most fame. If there is a tie, take it from the player closest to your left. If you are the player with the most fame, you do not steal a combo point. Alright, I'm thinking you're gonna go for the green one.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna go farther than blue. Because I know what I'm. Yeah. There's my face down.
So what happens if we tie on a bid?
The tiebreaker staff determines who wins.
Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you go first. Yep.
And then I draw 2, right?
Yep, you pick 2 first. And then I'm going for Pressure Sphere, which adds nothing to my deck. Alright, so Power, draw 2 cards, you remove a card from your hand or discard power from the game. Cleanse, deal 2 damage, you may remove a card from your hand or discard power from the game. And Sandstorm, receive 1 effect at random. Draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage, or draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage. So that costs 2 SP. Okay, well, we don't really. I'm going to go ahead and bid anyway.
Do we keep bidding until we're out of auction bid
Yeah,
cards?
yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, you go first.
Read what those do again.
Okay, this. Receive 1 effect at random, draw 2 cards, or deal 2 damage. Or you can pay 2 SP to draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage.
Okay. What's the other ones do?
Cleanse, deal 2 damage, you may remove a card from your hand or discard power from the game. Or Empower, draw 2 cards, you remove a card from your hand or discard power from the game.
Do this one.
Okay. Alright, and I will take Cleanse. 2, 3. That gets removed from the game. Okay. Vine Whip. Deal 2 damage to remove a monster if you're defeated from the game. If you do, deal 10 damage instead. Stone Blood. Deal 4 damage or deal 8 damage. You remove up to 3 cards from your hand or discard off from the game. And Water. Deal 2 damage or gain 1 combo point, draw 1 card, and deal 2 damage. Okay. Alright, I got mine. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I go first. So that means you get the tiebreaker staff. Okay. I'm choosing Water.
I'm choosing Vine Whip.
2, 3. Okay. Alright, Rock Throw. Deal 3 damage. Quicksand. Opponents discard 1 card, deal 2 damage for each basic attack discarded this way. Our Purge. You may remove up to 3 cards from your hand or discard out from the game. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go first. So you keep the tiebreaker staff. I'm gonna go for Purge.
I'll go with Rock Throw.
Okay.
We've had entirely too many greens.
Huh?
I've had entirely too many greens.
Yeah. Flame Dance. Deal 6 damage to a random monster. Or pick 2 monsters and randomly deal 6 damage to one of them. Otter Blah. Draw 1 card, deal 4 damage. Or gain 1 combo point, draw 2 cards, deal 6 damage for 3 SP. Or Aqua Breath. Draw 1 card, deal 1 damage to each monster. Ooh. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I go first. I'm liking Water Blah.
That's good because I wanted the Flame Dance.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves that. Okay. Alright, Smolder, deal 2 damage. Smokescreen, draw 1 card, discard any number of cards. Are Transfer Wounds. Deal 2 damage, deal 2 damage to another monster. If there isn't another monster, you do not deal damage.
What does that middle one do? Draw a card.
Draw a card, discard any number of cards.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I go first. You keep the
Tiebreaker stuff.
yeah, you keep the character staff. I don't know about healing yet. But I'm gonna go for Smokescreen. One,
I'm taking Smolder.
2, 3. Alright. And Toxic. Remove this card from the game, pick a monster, deal 3 damage at the end of each player's turn until it is defeated. If any monster dies to the damage dealt by Toxic, you get to pay for it. Mist, you may discard any number of cards. Or Raise, you may discard 3 cards. If you do, deal 2 damage to each monster, gain 1 combo point.
Okay.
And, yep, alright, 3, 2,
I won.
1. Yeah, you won.
I saved the line for last.
Alright,
I am
So I
taking Toxic.
I get the combo, or the tiebreaker staff.
1, 2, 3. 4.
I'll take raids. Yeah, that way this is removed. Okay. Each player should have 9 spells and a ranging number of basic attacks. Okay. Why do some cards have 2 tax boxes? What is the significance of synergy points? Certain spells have an alternate ability. These alternate abilities can be activated if you meet the synergy point requirement. If you choose to activate the alternate ability, you'll be activating it instead of the main ability. You may only choose one to activate. How do I meet the synergy point requirement? By playing spells and basic attacks of that element. For example, if an Earth spell has an alternate ability with SP2, and you play 2 other Earth spells / Earth basic attacks, you can use the alternate ability. You could also play 2 basic Earth attacks, or 2 Earth basic attacks, 2 Earth spells, or 1 Earth basic attack, 1 Earth spell to meet the requirement. Alright, so remove all undrafted spells and basic attack cards from the game. Okay, so these go back over here. Right. Add the Dungeon Keeper to the dungeon deck. You can watch your thing shuffle. Place the deck face down. Okay, all the monsters have to be face up.
This whole row is not in view of the camera.
Huh?
This whole row is not in view of the camera.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was trying to scoot over a little bit more.
Alright. Okay, reveal 3 monsters and alright, whatever. Okay. Do that.
I'm just going to shuffle them all up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just shuffle them all up. Okay, the white squares are combo point counters.
Okay.
So I'll have those over here separate. And the red ones are 1 HP counters, and the 5 are the hearts are 5 HP counters. Alright, so then this goes on the bottom. And then we reveal the top 3. Spirit of the Woods, Axolot, and Blobfish. Okay, so that has 5, 10, 15 HP. This has 10 HP. And this has 8. Alright, let's come up with it. To start the dungeon phase, each player shuffles their spells and basic attack cards together. Everyone then draws 4 cards. The player who ended the town phase with the tiebreaker staff takes the first turn, and play continues clockwise.
So you go first.
Yeah. On your turn, you must play all the cards in your hand, one at a time. When a card is played, its effect comes into play immediately. To clarify, even if you do not want to deal damage with a card, you must, otherwise the other wizards will notice and not allow it. Once a card is played, it goes into your discard pile. However, there is an exception to the rule that you have to play all the cards in your hand. You have a reserve that can hold one spell or basic attack at a time. You may place a card into your reserve at any time during your turn. You may also use the card in your reserve at any time during your turn. The card in your reserve does not count as a card in your hand. The card is to be kept face down. When a monster is defeated, it is immediately replaced by revealing your next monster in the dungeon deck. If you defeat a monster on your turn, you may shuffle all your cards back together at the end of your turn. The player that defeats the monster holds onto it until the end of the game. If you do not kill a monster on your turn, you gain a combo point. You may redeem 3 combo points to instantly kill an elemental monster or to draw 4 cards. At the end of your turn, you should have no cards in your hand. Any cards in your reserve are not considered to be in your hand. It is now the next player's turn. Draw 4 cards and use for your next turn. Play continues until the dungeon lord is defeated, the player with the most fame wins. Alright, and I'll go ahead and give you helpful tips handout. Okay. Alright, and the back of the card is just a FAQ. Alright, so draw 4 cards.
Can we look at the 4 cards we're drawing?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I already have a question. Okay, what happens when a player draws the last card from their deck? They immediately shuffle their discard pile together to make a new deck. Does a player's hand secret? Yes. Does a player's reserve card secret? Yes. Okay, that I'll have to look that up because I have 2 double spells, and I don't know if I can use one. I will place this in reserve.
What's reserve do?
You can hold it. It doesn't use it. You can hold it until you need it.
Okay.
All right.
Place that in reserve then. Wait,
Well,
can
you have to wait your turn.
I figured.
Let's see. All right. So first of all, I will use a water attack to deal 1 damage to Spirit of the Woods. And this synergizes with Rain Dance. I will use the top ability to draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. Just like that. and this synergizes for 2 SP. So I'll use water, and with water I will gain 1 combo point, draw 1 card, and deal 2 damage, which I will deal to Spirit of the Woods. I will deal 1 more damage to Spirit of the Woods. So it's only taking 4 damage. Then Purge, nothing happens with that. Alright, and that is my turn.
Alright, now here's a question. Can you play the elemental cost thing, like the fire, the water, the earth? Can you play more than 1 color on your turn?
Yeah, you have to play all the cards in your hand.
Okay. Alright, then I will play the earth, which deals
Okay.
1 damage to this.
Okay?
And then, if I got this right, this does the synergy with that, right? Rock throw?
Yeah, so now if you had anything that costs 2 green, you can
Okay.
play that.
And
So-
rock throw deals 3 damage.
Okay.
I'll do it to this.
Alright. Go ahead and give it 2. Oh, deals 3 damage, okay.
Yeah. And then smolder, which costs 0 fire, deals 2 damage.
Okay,
I will also do it to the metal card.
okay.
And then with my last one, 1 water damage, also to this card.
So that. 1 water damage, okay.
Sure, it should have 4 life left on it.
4 life, okay.
Because it was at 5, right?
Yeah,
And I did 1 more water damage to it, right? And then all these go in my discard pile, right?
yep, all is going to discard that. And then draw 4 more cards.
At the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn. That's your setup phase.
Okay,
Alright,
my turn.
so I will let's see. There we go, okay. So there's 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, and then 3 SP to gain 1 combo point, draw 2 cards, and deal 6 damage. So I'm dealing 9 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage to that to kill it.
Yeah.
Okay. If you deal 7, okay, that's without killing it, gain 1 combo point. Oh, it's weakness is fire. Alright, so and that gets replaced. Something that has 13. And I will deal 1 fire damage to Wave Crasher. Alright, so that's it for my turn.
How exactly do you use the SP at the bottom?
You have to match
The center.
the equivalent element.
So if I have a green card that has an SP of 2, I have to have 2 of the earth.
Yep, 2 green cards.
Okay. And I don't draw at the beginning of my turn.
No,
Already
because you
did
already
that.
have your hand.
Alright, then I will do 1 water damage and 1 fire damage to this.
Okay.
And I'm confused. Can I still do the top ability on the card, just not the bottom ability if it has
Yeah.
SP?
Yep.
Alright. I will deal 3 damage to that.
Okay.
And then that was stone. Now I'm playing sandstorm.
Okay.
Receive 1 effect at random. Draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage. How are we going to choose which one's random?
Blue. We'll have the red for dealing damage and the white for drawing 2 cards.
Okay. Two
Okay,
damage.
so the red deals 2 damage.
2 damage to that and kill it off.
Alright.
Now we both have 2 flame points. So
And
that's
that is replaced. That is 12 HP. Okay.
and now I got to draw 4 again for the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm going with this. I'll put this back in my hand. And I'm going to raise, which I may discard 3 cards, which I am. Gonna go ahead and put that in reserve. And if I do, deal 2 damage to each monster and gain 1 combo point.
Okay.
So, to monster.
Wait, you always put the counters down here, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, so that had 2 on it.
Okay.
2 more additional. And I haven't done anything to this yet, so that should be 3.
Yeah.
No, I thought you always put them down here. So therefore, in case anybody heals the creature.
Yeah.
You want me to?
No, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, and with my 3 combo points. Outside my turn.
Alright, now what does the weakness do at the bottom of these cards?
Let me look it up.
Maybe it does like double damage or some crap?
Okay, elements to your spells matter because you are fighting elemental monsters that have elemental weaknesses. Fire is strong against earth, earth is strong against water, and water is strong against fire. Your spell or basic attack would deal an additional 1 damage if it is elementally strong against your target monster. For example, if you played a fire basic attack against a water or fire monster, you would deal 1 damage. However, if played against an earth monster, you would deal 2 damage. So if you played earth on that, it would take.
It does double damage, right?
It does. No, an additional 1 damage.
Just 1 extra
Yeah,
damage.
just 1 extra damage.
Okay. How many cards can you set aside for the next turn?
Just 1.
Just 1? And it's called reserve, right? That's
Yeah,
what you
it's
said?
called reserve.
Alright, putting that card in reserve. And then I will deal 1 earth damage to this, which is actually 2.
Yep.
And then 1 fire damage and another fire damage to this, so that's actually 4.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Alright. Okay, I'll put this back in my hand. I will use Smoke Screen, draw 1 card, and then discard any number of cards. I'll discard these 4 water, and then use 1 fire to deal 1 damage to the quick creature.
Okay. Then end your turn.
Yep.
Whoops, I should pay attention more to that.
What's that?
I've damaged a couple monsters and don't have any combo points for it.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll start trying to remember to do that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to redeem my 1 reserve card. 1 earth, 2 earth, 3 earth. So that's 6 damage to this, so I'm killing it.
Okay.
And then I'll pay my last 2 earths and deal 4 damage to this.
Okay.
No, yeah. There, that's right. And since I did not kill this, I get 1 combo point.
Alright, but you did kill a monster. If you did not kill a monster by the end of your turn, receive 1.
Okay.
So you did kill a monster. Okay. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
I will redeem my 3 to draw 4 cards. Oh yeah, this would be fun.
This game's not too bad.
That is 8. First of all, I will deal 6 damage. Oh, no, I would only deal 4. Okay. 4 damage to that.
No.
4. There's 7. And there's 8. Well, that'd be 9, actually.
That'd be 9. But you killed off the fire creature, right?
Yep. So
That's all to the fire. Okay.
But this says you may remove a card from your hand or discard a copy from the game. And I will... I'll remove 1 fire.
Okay.
1 fire from my deck. Okay, so I killed that. Just going to remove this one pile. Okay. The pressure sphere does nothing. And I'll do 2 damage to that. And 2 damage to that.
Okay. So now you got 4 turn, right?
And 1 damage to that.
Am I right? You got 4 fin?
4.
I think you're tied with me on fin.
Huh?
I think you're tied with me on fin.
4.
Yeah, I got 4.
So we replace has 8 and has 12.
Cerberus.
Alright, now I draw my 1 card and I'll shuffle my deck. Then it's your turn.
I was waiting for you to finish drawing
Oh.
cards.
Oh, because you have.
No, it just seemed like the right thing to do to finish waiting for you to draw your cards, that's all.
You do kill much, you can shuffle all your cards back together for you.
You may.
2, 3, 4. Alright.
Alright, I'm going to put this card in reserve. And then I'm going to do Flame Dance. Deal 6 damage to a random monster. How are we going to do a random between 3? You could do a 6-sided dice, maybe, if you got one. How you want to do random between the 3? That works.
Alright, pick one of them.
Berserker,
Okay.
which was right here, I believe.
No, that was Cerberus.
Okay, so this already has some.
Alright, so you did 6 damage to it.
Okay.
But it would actually be 7.
Because it does one
Because
more.
of
Yeah.
weakness, yep.
And then I'm going to play Tidal Wave. It does 2 damage to each creature.
Okay. So that one's dead.
Yep.
That one takes 2, and that one will actually take 3. Because its weakness is water.
Yep. And then I'm going to deal 1 more damage to the green card.
Okay.
And that was my turn.
Okay. Putting that in reserve. And doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to that.
Okay.
And I didn't kill a monster this turn, so I'm going to draw a combo point.
Alright, my turn. First, I will play Vine Whip. It deals 2 damage. I may remove a monster that I have defeated from the game. If I do, it deals 10 damage instead. And I'm going to do that. Removing Venom Slug from the game. And I'm going to do 10 damage and kill Cerberus. Which actually does 11. No, but it still does 10. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3 damage to. It's got 11. That's got. I'll deal 3 damage to Arson Bot. Yes. 3 damage to him. And that was my turn. Oh, one. It's 4, not 3.
Alright, so deal 2 damage to him,
Okay.
2 more damage, 2 more damage, that keys his Water Blah second ability, gain 1 combo point, draw 2 cards, and deal 6 damage. Which,
You want to kill either of the other creatures.
I'll deal 6 damage to him.
Okay.
I'll put that in reserve. I'll use another water to kill him off. And I will deal 1 damage to him.
Okay. Where's your turn?
Yep.
Flip up the final card, right?
Yeah.
That's got 14.
Defeat bonus. Each player draws 1 card and gains 1 combo point.
Okay. And does that have a weakness to anything?
Nope.
I don't think so. Alright, so
So, let's see. Okay, the Dungeon Keeper. When this monster is defeated, its effect is triggered. All players will immediately draw a card and gain a combo point.
okay. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to this.
Okay.
And then my final one, I will deal 1 damage to this. I did not kill any creatures, so I get a combo point. That was my turn. Draw 2, and then I got to shuffle. How long can you keep a card in reserve? Just until you decide to use it?
This was ideas.
Okay. Three, 4.
Okay, I'll use Rain Dance to draw 2 cards. And then discard a card. I'm not using that secondary ability. A random player draws 2 cards.
Oh, come on, you don't like that?
I don't like that.
There's a 50-50 chance that'll be you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use Torrent to deal 3 damage to Treant, which kills that. I'll use Water, and I'll use the secondary ability, gain 1 combo point, draw 1 card, and deal 2 damage, which I'll deal 2 to this, which actually does 3.
Yeah, because it's water.
I will use Cleanse, deal 2 damage. I remove a card from my hand or discard pop from the game. So I will move a Earth. I will turn in my 3 combo points to draw 4 cards. 2, 4. Okay, I may discard 3 cards, and if I do, there's 1, 2, 3. I deal 2 damage to each monster,
Okay.
and I gain a combo point. And then I will do 3 more damage to Dungeon Keeper.
And that was your turn?
Yep.
You just helped me get the Gate Master.
Who's Dungeon Keeper?
Yeah, my bad. Alright, 2 damage to it from Smolder.
Okay.
1 damage, 1 damage. So that's a total of 4, and then
1.
I'm playing Toxic on it. At the end of my turn, it deals 3 damage to it. And if it dies from Toxic, it automatically, I get the Fame for it.
Alright. So there you go.
And now that all the monsters are gone, do we put that final monster over there in? Or what? Because I see one more monster way down there.
Yeah, Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. We're supposed to add the Dungeon Keeper to the deck.
And he was supposed to come out randomly, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to come out randomly. We were supposed to put this at the bottom.
Okay. So he was supposed to be the final boss. This was
Yeah.
supposed to be random.
Yeah.
Do you want to just use him as the final boss for now, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use him for the final boss.
Okay.
He's got 20. Okay. So much reading the rules wrong.
Right?
Reading the rules right, yeah.
If I would have known that, I would have saved Toxic for that motherfucker.
Yeah. Alright. I'll go ahead and use Smokescreen. Draw a card and discard a number of cards. And I will do 3 damage to it, 3 water damage. And then I will use Purge. I may remove up to 3 cards from my hand or discard pop from the game. I'll remove a fire. I'll remove raise. And I'll remove an earth.
We didn't do Dungeon Keeper's ability when we killed it off.
Each player draws a card and gains a combo point.
Yes.
So I'll do 1 more damage to him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, well, how many combo points do you got? Or not combo points, how much fame do you have? I got 1 card that's been sitting reserved for a while that I can't use, I don't think. It's all based on your fame.
All based on combo points?
That's all based on your fame.
On what?
Your fame.
Oh, fame?
How much fame do you have? I can't do it if I have more fame than you.
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure I do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I have 9 pairs.
I have 10.
Okay.
That's what I thought. All right. I'll put this. Damn it! All right, so I'm gonna use this, which does nothing.
Okay.
So therefore, I can put this card in reserve
All
because
right.
you can only have one card in reserve, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I will do 4 damage to. What is it? Dungeon Lord?
Yep.
Yes, Dungeon Lord.
Okay.
And my turn is done.
All right.
Yeah, I get. I was just about to say that. You get
You
one
get a
combat
combo
point.
point. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's half of his life.
Halfway through, like it. So you get to kill.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll get the kill.
3.
Just because I haven't done it yet, I'm going to redeem all 3 of my combo points and draw 4 extra cards.
Okay. Yep. You have to kill that. Right?
Yeah, I definitely should have enough to kill it. Hell, I'll just do it like this. Vine Whip again. I will remove. Hold on. I'll still beat you no matter what. Alright. I'll remove this from the game and deal 10 damage to this, killing it off.
Okay.
So, 4, 6, 8. I got 11 Fang.
Nice. So that means you won by 2.
So I won! Yeah! I won the first game.
Alright. So anyway, thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves and have a great day.